And of course you wearing clothes.
I
But
believe
basically,
Peregrine
you're like,
and
ah,
I's
yes,
head went to
where?
the same spot there.
Guess where my belly button is, and then you just poke them like where they think your belly button is, and then it's just like, oh, is it higher, lower, to the side?
Oh.
The belly poking game.
I can't say that I've ever played.
Well, you don't really play it with strangers.
Oh, okay.
That might be why.
Yeah. Well, then I guess you're right. I will be very good at it.
Oh god, no! It's like a really disturbing game of pin the tail on the donkey, pin the belly button on the Alec.
Oh, I don't need any more holes in my gut. You ever played that game with people where you draw on their back and then the person that's getting drawn on has to guess what it is?
No.
I have not. I've done the game where it's like you draw on the back and then you draw on like a piece of paper what you think they're drawing.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing.
Have you done the game where you try and give someone the chills?
What?
Crack an egg on their head?
No.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds really messy.
I mean, not with an actual egg, though, right?
No,
You're just
no.
with your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have done that. It is strange.
That's a what?
You take your fist and you like tap somebody on the top. You stand behind them, you tap them on the top of your head, but just lightly, and then you spread your fingers out like it's a yoke running down their head.
Mm-hmm. And then there's spotters up your bike.
I mean, it's not really a game. At least not what in my
I know why
experience.
yours would work, Miss Perry, is because your hands is cold, and so like it would feel like an egg.
How do you turn it into a game, Peregrine? That's what I'm wondering.
Normally you try and see who has like the most steeled nerves, because they don't shudder.
Ah, I see. So first person to not shudder wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had boring games back home. I'm starting to feel like.
No, I mean I never heard of it, so it's interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean, we had only a couple of kids my age in my village, so we didn't really do much kiddie stuff.
I mean, we did a lot of, stupid boy games like rock fights and sword
So
fighting
you
with
throw
sticks
rocks
and
at
stuff.
each other.
Yeah, like in the summertime, it's like a snowball fight with small rocks.
Both rocks. I hate it.
It's very dumb.
Well, should we continue that conversation so I can let you get to bed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Indeed, sorry for interrupting.
No,
it's okay.
it's all right. Yeah, wanted to make sure I said goodnight to the two of you.
Yeah.
And
Good night.
We'll find some
Thank you.
time
It's nice to meet you. Thank you again for the
catch up.
stitches.
No problem at all. Nice meeting you. Nice seeing you again, Peregrine.
Nice seeing you as well, Astrid. And seeing you too, Alec. I hope you liked the flowers, unless a local took them.
Was that you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I loved them. I wasn't sure who that was. I saw it when I woke up, and I appreciate it very much.
Oh, okay, good. I kept on missing you, so I thought I might as well leave some for your recovery, you know?
Yeah, indeed, it made me feel a lot better.
Good. Okay. Sleep well and rest well.
I will. You too.
Okay. Stay safe.
Good night.
Take care.
Good night, Jane.
Good night, twin.
Good night, twin. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So somebody's framing you.
Maybe. I don't know for sure. But remember how after you were shot, a man came into the camp and told me he
Yeah, I
wanted to
do
speak to
remember
me?
that. Yeah.
That was Varric.
And what did he say?
He took me up into the snow under the pretense of a camping trip. And he made it clear that I might be about to die from him. Put his hand on his gun at one point. Because he believes the person was me. He believes it was me that paid the gang to kill him.
What, do you know what gang it was?
No. I only know that they're Van Horn based.
Well, there is a. I just found out earlier today there is a new group calling Van Horn Home. I'm actually supposed to speak with one of them here at some point soon about setting up fight nights up there. So I can find out, who's there at least and pass that along to you.
I'd be grateful. All I know, they didn't even give him a name, but all they said was it was a redhead. It was a redhead that paid them to kill him. Instead, the gang chose to tip him off.
That seems like not a lot of information to go off of.
No. And,
for him.
Unfortunately for me, as his ex after a messy breakup. I mean, goddammit, it was what? 6 weeks ago I held a gun to his head.
I mean, I could see why his mind would go there,
Yeah,
unfortunately, but
likewise.
if that's how the breakup went.
I
then
mean, that's
could
not how the
see why.
breakup went. This was a couple of weeks after the breakup. He decided that he loudly announced that he was going to kidnap and torture my sister. And then when he pulled a gun on her, I pulled my gun on him.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I don't blame you for that.
No, I stand by it. But,
But that almost seems like more of a reason why he would think it was you.
yeah.
If he threatened your sister, then he's probably thinking, oh, who else has a reason? What's another redhead that has a reason to hire somebody to kill me? It's because I threatened her sister. That's the reason. You know,
Yeah.
he's looking at it on the surface level. I mean, unless it was you, but it doesn't sound like it was.
No, it wasn't. And the problem is that Varric is not a very good investigator. He's really good at asking questions. He's really shit at listening to the answers. He also gets bored easily. So my worry is that he's not going to hear what he wants to hear from someone. And he's going to say, fuck it, it was Astrid, let's go kill her.
Well, he didn't. I mean, you're still standing here, so you must have talked your way out of it.
Yeah, by the skin of my teeth. He basically told me he didn't trust a single word that I said. And he kept asking me questions, and I eventually just said to him, like, look, Varric, at the end of the day, the cat's out the bag. Now, if it was me, well, you've told me that you know about it. It's just you and me up here in the mountains. I would have no reason not to draw my gun on you now and try and kill you, other than it wasn't me. But you don't believe what I'm telling you. So the only way I can give you a single little tiny bit of proof that I don't want you to want to kill you would be if we both left this mountain together alive. And to that he agreed.
That's
So
smart.
he marched me down the mountainside. A couple of times I thought he was going to shoot me, but he didn't in the end.
Well, if he believes you, then what I'd hope he does is go back to that gang and ask them for more information.
I hope he does, but I don't know. I don't know. He seems really convinced that it's me. I don't know what his next move is, and I can't exactly talk to him about it, because if I get caught snooping about this thing, then it's gonna look like that I'm trying to cover my tracks. I don't have any tracks to cover, but I have a vested interest in staying alive, and like I say, he's not the most patient.
Yeah. I'll absolutely keep my eyes and ears open for anything that I hear. I won't go prying or anything, because I don't want to tip anybody off or get anybody riled up or anything like that. But like I said, I'm supposed to be heading to Van Horn here soon to meet with some folks. So
Yeah.
if it was that group, this new group that's moved in there, then just keep my ears open, like I said, in case they say anything.
Well, I'd be really grateful.
Of course.
Thanks.
I owe you a lot, Astrid. So of course I will. You know, keep an eye out and watch your back and all that.
Alec, you pay me back for just still being here. I don't have to worry about owing me a damn thing.
No, but I'm going to. You can't stop me.
True enough. True enough. Well, I need to get down to check telegrams. I won't,
Yeah,
won't
I know you need
keep
to
you.
probably crawl into bed.
It was nice seeing you.
Yeah, you as well. Thanks for stopping by and checking in on me.
Yeah, I'll be back.
And I will. Yeah, I will see you
try
soon.
I'll try not to get annoying about checking in on your recovery, but no promises.
A couple of days. We're taking these stitches out.
Yep. Oh my god, why do I have so many fucking telegrams? What the fuck? Hi there.
There. Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Not so bad yourself?
I'm alright. That's a very pretty gun you have on your back. I like the red.
Thank you. Matches my outfit.
Yeah, looks real nice.
Thanks. I'm so sorry to be trying to be rude. I need to leave quick.
Okay,
You take care.
you too. Stay safe.
Where the fuck is Shady Belle from here? Shady Belle is there, isn't it? Alright, hopefully I catch them on the way. Oh, fuck.
One shot. Got two shots in the gut.
jeez.
Right here.
Where is she?
Right here. You don't see her right here?
Ron?
She's unconscious. She's got
Right.
2 gunshots in her gut. I've packed them as best I can.
Alright. I'll have a look.
Them right?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be back.
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck happened?
We had a gunfight with Lola and them.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, Rowan. This is gonna hurt. Let's have a look. Alright, we need to clamp this. We need to clamp this fast. Let's see if that's successful. Come on, Rowan. Alright, okay. Okay.
How we doing?
I don't know yet.
There might be another doctor coming, but I don't know for sure.
All right.
This one would be state certified.
Oh, good.
The law's coming.
Oh, brother.
We can't handle a fight. They don't know how many's injured. Barton. If law show up with a doctor, you need to keep a gun on the doctor and you need to tell them not to fucking say a word to law about how many people are in here with guns. We'll tell them how many people are inside. We don't need to tell them how many can't fight. I'll say if they don't want their doctor getting hurt, that they'll just leave you guys be if I turn myself in.
All right. All right, Rowan.
I don't.
Shit.
Cecily.
Does someone have food?
I have an apple.
Jesus Christ. Astrid, do you got food?
I actually don't. Oh, I have some uncooked.
I'm gonna go to town. Do you guys need medical supplies or anything like that? The roads is completely empty. There's a cadet there. I'm not worried.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Yeah,
Another
I mean,
medical bag.
yeah.
I'll come with you because I need some stuff too.
Okay. I'll meet you downstairs. I'm gonna take a shortcut.
Your Alice. What's that? Cecily's in the middle of time. That if you were dying, that Alice could save you. You were the best medic in the crossing. She did. Where's Cecily? I haven't seen her in so long.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time either.
You should join the Quils, Alice. I think Sid would like that. Calls you his sister all the time.
Run.
Sid get caught.
What was that?
Did he get caught?
No. He's alright.
Good. Don't let him get caught for us.
Come on, Rowan. Not much longer now. Got the billets out.
Then, oh, of course.
Come on, Rowan. Oh, shit. Shit.
Medical. Where are they?
Up here. We got Bonnie Gray and we got Cadet MJ. I made a deal.
All right. I'm finished with Indy.
Yep.
He's still pretty weak. I'm almost done with Isaac. I think.
All right, what's the situation? Who's hurt? Who needs
could
help?
use help.
They've all
There's one
breathing
here. This
shut.
one's not breathing.
Okay.
2 gunshot
not
wounds
breathing?
to the chest, perforated lung. I've repaired the perforation. There's a chest drain in situ.
Alice, there's a chance
Alright, he's
Ned
not breathing.
shows up.
All right, she's not breathing at all.
Okay.
No, pulse present, but no breathing.
Hmm. Do we have? All right. Look at my kit. I've got a pair of bellows.
Mhm.
We need to get the bellows on her. Can you stay on those?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
I've drawn up some oxyspartine, lung stimulant,
Mhm.
heart and lung stimulant. I don't know if you want to administer it just now.
All right, not yet. Let's try and get her breathing under control, and then we can start. Considering that. Okay. So which wounds have you managed to sew up or clear up any of these gunshot wounds?
Give me a second.
Sure.
All right. Tubes in place in the airway.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm using the
let's
bellows.
Thank you. Let's do 20 reps of the bellows, and then we'll check her breathing again.
Okay.
We're gonna give her. If she doesn't start breathing on her own with three rounds, then
Stay
I don't know
still.
if there's anything which we can do for her.
Trying
We
to
can
move.
try giving her the
Oxy-
stimulant after that. But
Sure
mhm.
thing.
But-
Okay, so run down 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. Pleural artery was severed. Well, not severed. It was
Mhm.
nicked.
No.
I've clamped
Okay.
it and repaired it with sutures. The tie is off and it held. I moved
Mhm.
on
Might be
to
able to get,
the lung perforation.
One of them on
And that's
the
as far
bed
as we
Mhm.
got. I've repaired the perforation,
at
and
this
that's
point.
basically the point where she stopped breathing. She's
Okay,
had she's had massive blood loss, which I've not been able to give her any injections for.
All right, I'm gonna get some quercetin on board. If her blood loss is that bad, then we need to get her into town for a transfusion. I'm not a viable donor. I don't know if anybody else here is.
All right, that's one round the bellows. Let me just check, see if she's got any respiratory effort.
So with these gunshot wounds, sorry, it's tough to tell exactly what's going on. With these gunshot wounds, have you managed to sort out any of them like themselves, or is it mostly just cleaning up what's already been done, cleaning up the damage?
The arterial bleed was my priority, so
Okay.
I opened the wound. You see the clamps are still in place.
There.
Clamp retractors between the ribs, opened the wound. Dealt with the
Mhm.
arterial bleed. Breathing was the next concern, and that's as far as I've got. The bullets are removed. I needed to remove that
Okay.
to clear the lung.
All right, am I safe to? Sure. Am I safe to take off this this clamp?
Yes, yeah. It'll just make
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. We were just about there when she stopped breathing.
So the bullets have been removed?
Bullets have been removed. I was just about to remove the retractors to start closing up
Sure.
the openings.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to take off the retractors. I'm going to double check again that she started breathing.
What's with that look? You look like shit.
Maybe it's because you fucks are fucking dying.
This is what dying feels like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we
if
have an
you're supposed
idea on
to go
who this
towards
is?
the light or not.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, Zep.
Who
There's
is
no
it?
light.
Ron. Okay, she's still
Oh,
not
okay.
breathing. I'm
Fine,
going for
fine.
a second round of
Alright,
with the bells.
okay. I'm going to get that, I'm going to get the stimulant on her.
Alright, okay.
Oh, God,
Oxyspartine,
blood
it's in the
hats.
veins. I don't have
Mhm.
a cannulation in situ.
Smart.
That's fine, I can get that sorted.
Thanks.
Man, never tell them that.
I'll call them Muppets next time I see them.
Good. Stop laughing. Don't make me shoot you to remind you that you still had fucking blood coming out when you coughed.
Remind me. Is a deer? Whatever the fuck that was.
Try not to talk too much, Indy. Put an unnecessary strain on your lungs.
You heard Alice, shut the fuck up.
You put it that way, not me.
I mean, I just said it in different words, Alice.
Yeah,
How's Isaac doing?
he's all stitched up. He should
Okay.
recover
That's
slowly.
that's important. I'm going to start.
Would have been nice
Gotta
to be
start
able to
closing
get
up
them
these
some
gunshot
blood,
wounds.
but
Yep, I'm continuing with the bells.
Okay.
Aren't there donors in the crossing?
yeah, but I don't really know any.
There
Did-
are, but there's a list. Ned's a donor.
Where's Ned?
I don't know if I'm not. I don't think
I told
MJ
him you were
are you a
here.
donor?
Mm,
But she also doesn't need to. Ned is pretty much the only one I know who's available. Other than that, it'd be Zoe. I'm not sure who else is around. I don't even know if Zoe's around.
Can I guarantee Ned's safety, Alice, if we bring him here?
Yes.
Is that where you're going?
Yes.
Is that Indy?
Over here.
Is that
yeah,
Indy over
that's
there? Hey. Can someone keep him talking, please?
Indy. Indy.
Lance.
What?
Martin. Where's Zip? Wasn't Zip this here?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Anything?
No respiratory effort.
Okay, one more round, and then
You're gonna be okay?
honestly, I think if she's not been breathing this long, the damage to her brain might just be too much. I don't know if there's anything you can do.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. Can you check pulse again?
Sure.
You
I'm just
see
gonna tie this
what's
off, make sure it's holding.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with the
Your
bells.
eyes open.
Mm.
I wish we had an oxygen cylinder.
It's hard to stay awake and tired.
Is anybody inside?
I'm gonna go down.
Right, be careful.
Howdy.
Howdy.
We do have a pulse. It's weak. We really need to
We
get.
got doctors and others in here as well.
I just want to come in and make sure everyone's safe and everything's going all right.
We're all safe in here, Ned. We need some blood. Do you consent to do you consent for a transfusion? Okay. Alright, we're on the second level in the big bedroom.
All right.
Let's get.
Yeah, wait, Mindy.
I'm gonna keep out the way. I'm gonna keep going with the bells. Maybe with an infusion of blood, that might be enough to kickstart.
Potentially, but if she's not,
Yeah,
it's gonna be this round,
I
and
know.
then
I know.
honestly, if
Oh well,
Yeah.
lucky for him, we're already out here.
Barton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mindy.
It's really dusty in here. I'm not sure who's injured and who isn't.
At least
Oh.
Isaac and Indy injured.
Okay.
I
The one right
Yeah.
here.
are we able to get Isaac and Indy out of here? We're getting dusty. We need to move on. Indy can. I don't know. Ned, it's up to you where you want them to go.
Can one of you guys help me move Mindy?
Star.
What's that?
Can one of you guys help me move Mindy?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Which
Got
one's
his
Indy?
legs. This one right here.
Indy's not the man on your left, right there.
Ned, if you take a seat next.
Ready
Next
when you
body.
are.
Yeah.
Ready? One.
I'm in too close here.
Ned,
I'm
did
sure
you
you
eat today?
No, you're fine.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I've eaten.
Okay, I've got some respiratory effort. I'm just gonna keep going with the bells, supporting
do you
with enough
reckon we
breathing
should
where
do?
it's needed.
Okay.
Where do you reckon we should put him?
Star.
Yeah.
I'd like you to prioritize their well-being before your other duties, please.
Of course.
Actually,
Thank you.
I think there's a
Thanks, Ned.
cot downstairs.
Is that gonna help?
I don't know if I caught it. Ken, have you eaten today?
I have.
Yeah,
I have.
so there's not a
Have you
whole lot
donated
of
blood in the
us
last
here,
3 days?
so-
No, I have not.
Okay, we're going to keep you on blood for 5 minutes and then we're going to assess your condition. I don't want to go anywhere over 10.
Understood.
There's a wee sharp scratch there.
Yeah.
Zip and Alice just got back, so I'm staying right fucking here.
Thank you. Zip, can you do me a favor? Do you have a pocket watch or anything on you?
Yeah, I do.
All right, can you start monitoring? I need 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to clean up the second gunshot wound.
Mm-hmm.
How are we looking over there, Alice?
He's stable, but his pulse is still pretty weak.
Okay. You seem to know what you're doing. Do you know how to check for shock?
No.
Check for bluing under the extremity, so underneath fingernails, gums as well. I have something for shock if you need. But just let me know if you see anything out of the ordinary. If he's sweating as well, irregular heartbeat.
I'm just keeping going with the bells just now.
Okay.
Supporting wherever she missed a breath.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
Yeah.
It's been 2 minutes. 3 more minutes will be 5.
Sure, thank you. Ned, how are you feeling?
All right.
Okay, good.
Alright. Okay. She's breathing about normal. I'm gonna take the tube out.
All right, thank you.
I don't think we need to worry about him being in shock.
Okay, all right, that's good. He's breathing on his own, heartbeat steady.
It's slow, but yeah.
Okay, slow is fine. I'll take slow.
Anything I can help you with here?
I'm just gonna try tying off this gunshot wound here. And then from what it seems to me, it looks like most of the internal damage has been repaired. She's breathing largely on her own. We'll keep her on the blood for 5 more minutes. Check her vitals again, and then 5 minutes might be enough.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have a look at that chest drain we put in.
Thank you.
Okay. There's no sensation of any air coming out, no sensation of any fluid. Did have a slight hemothorax, but that seems to have resolved now.
Okay, good. Okay, it looks like this wound is done. I'm just gonna check her vitals again.
Still working on Rowan, but Indy is in a cot downstairs. They're okay right now.
Okay, her pulse is getting stronger. Color seems to be returning to normal. It seems like she's doing better. Zip, where are we on time?
Zip?
It's been 5 minutes. And
5 minutes? Okay. Thank you.
10. Do you need exactly?
No, just averages is fine.
Okay, it's gonna be 5 minutes and a few seconds.
Okay, appreciate it, Zip. Thank you.
Alright. I'm taking out the chest drain.
He's awake. If you want, you can try to sit down somewhere.
Right, I'm gonna take off the transfusion kit. It seems like she's probably ready to bandage.
Yes. I am talking.
Fucking hell, you gave me a fright there.
Right. Ned, can you just press this piece of gauze to that to your elbow there?
How you doing?
Hmm.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave this. Gonna leave this needle in
If
her.
Rowan makes it, it doesn't
Just
matter.
gonna put a bandage on top. I'd like to get her on some fluids.
Yep.
I mean,
Sensible.
what's the likelihood that Zip's gonna let me?
Indy's alright.
What, put her
He's
on
Let's
down
find
in
out.
Barton.
Zip,
Yeah.
what's your plan for Rennie?
What?
We need. Is this Rennie or
No, that's Rowan.
That's wrong.
Rowan? My apologies. What's your plan for Rowan? Are you taking her with you? Is she gonna be going with you to Sisika?
I just want to turn myself in.
Okay.
I want them to be helped.
Okay. Because she does need to go on fluids, but if the plan isn't to go back to town with her, then I'm not going to leave this needle in her. There's no point. It's just going to be an infection risk.
I told Ned that I'd turn myself in, and I'd come peacefully. I want my people to stay and get medical.
Okay.
There'll be another day to get them.
Zip, she's
All right.
asking where you want Rowan to go.
That's for you.
Me?
Okay, because I don't have what I need here.
Yeah.
I say you take her to wherever she needs to go, Zip.
You absolutely need these supplies to keep her alive.
She needs the help, Zip.
Yeah, she does.
Take her to
Zip.
Rose. She could deal with fucking Siska if that's what it'll take.
Okay. I'm just going to check and see if she's stable enough to move, and then I'll get her taken there and get her on fluids.
All right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now let's come here real quick.
You check her vitals again. I'll start bandaging the sutures.
Ned, do you want to come outside now?
Yeah. Come on. Give me a second. Bonnie, I'm not bleeding. Can I move?
You can move. Just go slow.
Yeah.
Take it nice and slow. Thanks, Ned.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, she's stable. She's good to move.
All right.
I can pick her up. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on Bonnie.
I'll take your stuff down to the horse then.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go. Nice and slow.
Yep.
Don't talk too much. As you were unconscious, I made a deal with law that I turned myself in order for you guys to get medical. He honestly lived because of Ned.
Fucking cider, Jesus Christ. Was that your horse, Astrid?
No, that's not mine.
Right. Okay, can you grab the Mustang for me? She's mine.
This one? I don't know what a Mustang
No.
is.
Oh, sorry, never mind, Ned. Sorry, I'm gonna just... Alright, I need your help just getting her up on the horse.
Yeah.
Star, can you help her? Let me get her,
Yep.
get her up on
Up we go.
Thank you. Hey,
Thank you.
Godspeed.
I think she's taking her to medical.
okay. I'm gonna take her own consent.
okay, Bunny?
Howdy. Aye,
Is she
it's me.
awake?
Aye, she is.
Oh, hi, Rowan.
Astrid, it's like you.
That's me. It's good to hear your voice. Fucking hell, you scared me, Rowan.
Taking the lift up here. Shot twice in the chest, Shade. Going right here. Here, let me help you down. Come on, let's get you inside. Right. You shite off, go on. Can't deal with it anymore. Just come make yourself comfortable. Right. Thanks, Astrid.
Yeah.
It's Astrid.
Yeah?
In there.
I didn't quite hear you. What was that, Rowan?
Thank you for being there.
Yeah, of course. Of course, Rowan. You gave me a mighty fright. You weren't doing well for a long time. You,
Yeah.
You got no idea how good
Astrid,
it is to
you-
hear your voice.
Astrid, do you want to go back to Shady Bell and just let everyone know that we're here?
Yeah, okay. I will.
Thank you.
I'll telegram you, Rowan, okay?
Hey. I'm going.
Hmm?
I said I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Yeah, doctor's orders probably aren't gonna be. Thanks, Bonnie.
Of course.
Jesus Christ.
When was this? Howdy, Deputy. I really need to stop and get a steer. Oh, I need to go to bed so bad. Alright, I just moved this fucking dent. Let's get the shitty belt. Hi there. Hello? Anyone still here? Us?
Uh,
We moved Rowan to Saint Denis.
Yeah, alright.
I need to go.
You're fine.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so they were in Annesburg. So they were in Annesburg. And they're leaving. And they weren't with Zit and them, so I can only assume. The only place I can think of would be that they were trying to pass through Emerald, maybe heading Valentine or west. Oh, brother, Grad is completely out of stamina. There's a horse there. It's a saddled horse. I don't know, we need to get there and check telegrams. Alright, let's out west. Okay, nothing new. Great. I'm not gonna fucking see them. I hear horses. Oh, I can. Fuck. That looks like the thing is. So that's Varric's horse. Okay, I wonder if I need to relog here. Hang on. Okay, we're back. Let's go. Anyway. Oh well. Right, let's head to Valentine. That's where that's the direction Varric's horse was facing. Not there now. That might have been bugged, but I mean, seeing that horse before it ran off, probably the best lead that we got. I think if they were going to Blackwater from Annesburg, I guess they could have heard that way. Oh, brother, this is a fucking mess of a day. Okay, that was close. Check Valentine. Horses here. Anyone playing poker? No. Anyone at the saloon? No. Strawberry? There's a lot of horses. Oh no, those are locals. Fuck, I thought two riders riding together, that was gonna be people's. Okay, they're not here, they're not on Valentine. Fuck, where would they go? I don't know, I just think we need to keep moving. Okay, the fact that Grat won't run is not really helpful right now. I think we maybe need to completely stop him for a second. Get off him, give him a little minute to graze. Where are we going? From here. This will take us down to there, so we can... Okay, fine. So where are we going from here? You know what? Let's just fucking follow the strawberry. I don't know what the best way to go from here is. I feel it's not that way though. Strawberry Blackwater Armadillo, I guess. Is that a fucking gunshot? Okay, where are we going from here? Up this one. Okay, this takes us to Riggs. Fine. Let's quickly check telegrams at Riggs, actually, and then we can head up Strawberry Way. Anything? Oh, he's in Strawberry. He's close. Okay, strawberry not far. Come on, Grat. Be the little horse that could. Be the little horse that did. Okay, we're here. Hopefully they're still here. Do we see horses? No, but there's a wagon. And it's worth a look. Oh, Henny. When was it? Okay, it's like literally 10 minutes ago. Well, 5 minutes ago, sorry, not 10. Who's around? Is there anyone there? Oh, that's Varric. Varric? Varric?
Oh, hi there.
What's going on, Varric?
I think you should have a pretty good idea now.
No, not really. You told me to get to Shady Belle. I was injured at Shady Belle. I went straight there as soon as I got your telegram. You weren't there. But there was injured. I assume that's who you meant.
I said we had somebody injured in Saint Denis to come there and then go to Shady Belle.
You never mentioned Shady Belle. You never mentioned Saint Denis. The only name you mentioned was Saint Denis.
Well, that's not Shady Belle now, is it?
I'm getting crossed up. I'm...
Saint Denis is where we had our wounded, and Shady Belle is where Zip had his wounded.
I thought...
It's clear enough to see your priorities, which is fine.
Varric, all your telegram said was to come here, and then the only name you gave was Shady Belle.
I don't think I did that, but I could be wrong. It's been a long, long day.
What happened?
Me and Zip tried to kill each other.
What? What? Why?
Yeah.
Is this about what happened yesterday?
Yeah, it's about that.
Are you hurt? Is there any injured?
I got a bunch of grazes, but I'll live. There's nobody inside. Well, everybody went to sleep, I should say. Only one of us went down. And it wasn't me.
Are they okay now?
I would hope so. They're stable. But they weren't seen by a proper doctor. You know who came to his aid, to our aid? Our enemy. Somebody from the Woods gang. So you're riding with Sip after all?
No, I'm not. Varric. Varric, I got a telegram from Zip. He told me he was going to Rhodes. I honestly thought your telegram said to go to Shady Belle. His said to go to Rhodes. I came to you. I came to what I thought was you.
Yeah, Zip knew that you were around because of me. I like Zip. But I told him... I told him that you were gonna help us first. And then I was gonna tell you to go to Shady Belle if you want us to. But this is fine, Astrid. Really. You know, Sip... Well, I don't know if he likes me, but he doesn't hate me. I'd like to think that he likes me. Because I like him. We get along. But yesterday seemed very... I don't know. Like if somebody had been whispering in his ear. And you just happened to be there.
Varric, no, it wasn't like that. I was there, yes, but I wasn't involved in what was going on. Why do you think I was stood apart from the group as soon as the conversation started?
I don't know. Maybe you got caught with your pants down. You didn't know we were gonna show up, or didn't know what that talk was gonna be about.
The latter. I knew you were all coming. I've got no problems with any of you, and from the sounds of things, they had no problems with you either. I was looking forward to getting to see Lola again. I didn't realize... Well, I didn't realize you were gonna be there. And then everyone started talking, and it just... I didn't know it was gonna be like that, Varric. But I don't run with them. I don't know their business.
You know what I think? I think you were trying to get him to do your job for you, since the other group said they are not going to.
Varric, no.
You almost got your wish today.
Varric, I don't want you to die.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Varric, do you really think I chased you all the way across Saints Crossing?
I don't know what I think anymore.
I saw a horse that looked like yours in Emerald. It was on the path towards Valentine. That's why I started heading this way. You started talking about choosing sites. I didn't know what was going on. Varric, until I... until I got that telegram. I honestly thought that was the people you were telling me to go to.
No. Well, I wanted you to help Zip. Because I like him, but I thought I gave you two choices there. The first one was ours.
Varric, you told me that you needed help now. And then I read your other telegram, and the only name it said was Shady Belle. So that's where I went. I didn't know what happened. Even Zip didn't tell me. None of them did.
Well, now you know he and I shot each other.
Have you had those ones like that, Varric?
I'm just fine.
You're not. You're bleeding.
I'll just rub some dirt on them.
Varric.
What? It hurts, but I'm not gonna die.
Not yet. Can I at least clean them so they don't get infected? Please?
I don't know if I want you to do anything, Astrid.
Please? Can I at least just take a look at them?
Do you have to?
I want to, Varric. Strawberry, it's not the cleanest place. If you get mud in them, they might get infected.
What a terrible thing that would be.
Varric.
Let's just go upstairs. I think I'm just gonna sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
My back hurts here. Is this fine?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Today? Anyone here? Hello? Today?
You wanted?
Yeah.
Anyone own this wagon out front? I don't want to get rid of it if it's someone's wagon. Is it? Yeah. I think hotel tonight, my love.
Varric, you're gonna need some sutures. That cut's pretty bad.
Sure. This whole thing was incredibly stupid. I don't know if you noticed yesterday, when that conversation was done. I got off my horse and I told the others to wait, and we waited there, in the trees. That was me trying to talk sense into them, but they just wouldn't fucking listen.
Talk sense into them. I don't understand. Do you mean Lola? And
Yeah.
the others?
I managed to convince one of them, but not the other two. They don't know sip like I do. They just thought, maybe we can lie to that man's face and it'll be fine.
He doesn't like liars.
No, he doesn't.
So she said something to him that wasn't true.
She decided to keep some things out. I said she should have told him that. So later, Later, I went out of my own way to talk to Isaac. I think that was a good thing to do.
Okay.
Isaac understood, but you know what Sip is like. He was just angry at Lola and Norman for not saying all of the stuff that they needed to say right there and then. He was happy with me doing what I did, but it was too late. They wanted
This is gonna
for
sting
us
a
to.
little.
Okay. They wanted us to give somebody to them so they could talk. And if he didn't like the answer, he was gonna do what he does. And of course, there was no answer that he was gonna like. So we talked about it for about an hour. Our choices ended up being you gave us Lola or Norman, and you tell us what you didn't tell us. And maybe we don't kill you. Or you can walk. And then we find you. Any of you. And you're gonna wish you were dead. If this group had some proper fucking leadership, it would not have gone down that way. Fucking headless chicken running around, that's what we are.
I wish she didn't lie. I didn't know what the business was, but I overheard them talking on the way there. And they said, well, what if Lola does go to them? What if she says that during the meeting? They said they weren't going to cause any trouble. They wouldn't be happy, but they didn't want to go to war.
Yeah, I thought as much. I told him he likes honesty.
Mm-hmm.
You know that deputy, Love?
Uh-huh.
She hates me, you know?
How does she hate you? I mean, after Blackwater, she went up to you time and time again.
She's just being... She's being kind. I don't know what. I don't know if I should be saying this to you.
What?
It's just, it's complicated with her, that's all. But what I don't get is why does she, well, I don't do this anymore, and I'm not gonna do it ever again now. But sometimes I would approach her, you know, tell her, hey, I miss talking to you, you know. I miss going to the snow in that wagon and just having fun like back in those days. Maybe we could talk sometime. Maybe we could have a drink, I don't know. Just chat. And of course she's gonna say, yeah, sounds good, Varric. We should talk sometime, spend some time together. Because that's the kind thing to do. You're not gonna tell somebody, no, I don't want to be anywhere near you, Varric. I'll pass on that. So I've been wanting to talk to her for quite some time about a lot of things. But that conversation never happens. And then more things happen. So I want to talk to her about other stuff. And I tell her about it, but the conversation never happens. Now there's a mountain of things I'd like to talk to her about. And yet that conversation never happens. So I stop asking, right? Because she obviously doesn't want to talk to me. She's just being kind.
It's complicated.
So,
Eric, I don't think it's as easy as that for a deputy to just say, yeah, I'm gonna go out for drinks with someone who still commits crime.
why then does she, when I stop, does she go out of her way to talk to me? When I already stop asking, because I'm obviously bothering her. And she goes, hey Varric, we should talk sometime. Maybe have some drinks. You know, when I'm not busy, it's usually, I don't know what time it is. Let's say, I'm not busy, maybe 6 hours earlier. And I jokingly say, oh, the things you do to me, love. Really gonna make me wake up that early? And she went, yeah, the things I do to you. Why even suggest that?
Well, if she's suggesting it to you, maybe she does want to speak to you.
So then I sent her a long telegram. Like, not a few, like the many I've sent to her. About wanting to talk. About delicate things. No reply. There's never a reply. And the conversation still doesn't happen. So, what do I get out of that? That she doesn't want to talk to me. That I'm nothing but a fucking bother. I'm the guy that doesn't get the hint. The guy that keeps writing to you, and you don't know how to tell him, I don't want to do this. Because you're too nice. I almost shot a guy yesterday. For her. You wanna know who that guy is?
Who?
Wallaby.
Really?
I was with Lola and the others. We were escorting him somewhere. I saw Love. She was all wounded. So we all ride with Wallaby and approach her at the office. And Wallaby's trying to be intimidating and acts tough. Love just gives me this look, like the look she always gives me. Of, I don't know what. Disappointment? Something. Something not nice. I'm so tired of disappointing her. Or what do I even care anyway? Anyway, Wallaby leans forward. She says something about, yeah, I've heard you like taking people's rings. He smiles. She gives some description of some people. And his voice goes a bit more somber, sinister. And he goes, "You got a good memory, deputy. Maybe too good for your own good." Everybody goes quiet. And I'm just looking at Wallaby's back and my finger. My hand so close to my gun. I would have shot him for her. And then get myself killed, probably. But I'm just a guy that's bothering her. I've got nothing but goodwill for her, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do her one
Well, it doesn't say
last
police, so I assume it's not.
kindness. And pretend like she
Because they
doesn't
went forward
exist.
to me, so they were going to the prison statistic, I think it was.
Anytime I see
No
her,
idea,
just
but apparently someone
walk in
decided to
the
park right next to it.
opposite direction.
You still care a lot about her, Varric. I'm sorry that she's treating you like that.
Yeah, well. I heard she's getting married soon. I didn't know about that. I haven't seen RedM in so long that I thought that maybe they, well, I thought maybe that wasn't a thing anymore.
Were you thinking about going back to her?
What? No, no, why would I think that?
You still have a lot of feelings for her.
I don't know about that.
I do. Who was injured from your group?
Everybody, to a certain degree, but the one that was really injured was Norman.
Actually, I don't know why I asked. You and Lola are the only ones I know.
You don't know Norman?
No. I don't think I do. Or maybe I do and I'm forgetting. I don't know. I don't know.
You have met him, most likely. Just not with us. He's been in this state for a long, long time.
Yeah.
He thinks I sold him out. Which, sure. I guess I did.
What do you mean sold them out?
How much do you know about this whole situation, really? They tell you?
No. I don't know.
I can't really give a lot of details about. Let me try.
You don't
Zip.
have to if you don't want to.
Zip offered the job to Lola and Norman for the group. Lola said that she would think about it.
Mm-hmm.
The job was something to do with another group. Some attack. This group already knew about the attack somehow. Lola didn't say anything, neither did Norman. Or so they claim. But I believe them. At least Lola. The guy is fine. I don't think he did. The only way for this group to know about it is if Norman or Lola told them. But they didn't. The way they knew about that is, I don't really know. I guess Zip being sloppy. Hell, maybe he was talking too loud. I think he did that in the middle of town or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, I've had to shout at him about it a few times.
So he thinks that, well, he didn't know that they knew. That conversation where you were, he wanted to know why we didn't want to take the job. And so he said, if they find out about this, I'm gonna come for you. Because that means you told them. And they already knew, so you can see how that looks like.
Yeah.
So I stopped Lola to just fucking tell him right there, hey, they know already. But they wouldn't have it, so I went out of my way to tell them that myself. To keep Zip from walking into a trap, which he was going to. And to let it be known that, well, we didn't say anything. But in doing so, I told him, I can vouch for Lola, but I can only vouch for Lola. That's not me saying that Norman did it.
Yeah.
But he took it that way.
Understand.
I had to be careful with my wording with the group, because of course they didn't like it. Norman, he wasn't one of us, he is now, after that shootout. But at the time, no. Some agreed with me, others didn't. But you know what the truth is? The way I operate with stuff like that is... yeah. I don't really care. I guess I sold them out. The few for the many. I'm fine with that. Does that make me a bad person, Astrid?
No. No, it doesn't.
He's a good guy and he didn't do it, but if you have to sacrifice somebody for the greater good, sometimes you just have to. It's
I
not
mean,
what
I
I
w-
was going for, but
I mean, I would argue that you didn't.
yeah, it's a jump to that conclusion.
Yeah.
I tried to explain that I don't mistrust Norman. I do trust him, but I just don't trust him as much. Hell, I even told Sib that I trust him more than Norman.
Zips. People aren't doing so good.
How were they looking?
One of them might die. Did die. Managed to get them back.
Might or death die?
They stopped breathing.
Oh,
They stopped breathing long enough that they might never wake up. And if they do, they might never be the same again. Being without oxygen for that long, it destroys you, destroys your mind.
sorry to hear that. I know not everybody in that group is exactly right in the head, but
She was my friend.
oh,
Yeah. I don't know a lot of the people that Zip rides with these days, but she and I were close. When she wasn't causing trouble, we would hang out together. Have some drinks, share some stories.
well, I hope you don't lose a friend.
I thought I was gonna lose too. When I saw what I thought was your horse. I thought something else had happened.
Why do you care so much still?
About you?
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know. I don't know. Why does someone love anyone?
Because we're stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I've always said if you can pin exactly the reason why you love someone, then it's not really love. It's an attraction. You like that quality about them, and that implies that if that quality changes, then your attraction to them changes. And by that definition, your love for them changes. I guess when you love someone unconditionally, when things change, your love for them doesn't. So yeah, maybe I'm just stupid. Just a stupid little girl.
You, didn't really do it, did you?
No, I didn't.
You're the only redhead I know. Or that I can think of. So if not you, then who? Somebody wearing a wig? Somebody pretending to be you?
I mean, that thought crossed my mind. What if somebody was trying to set me up for something? But Varric, it wasn't me. I didn't lie to you on that mountain. Not once. I haven't been to Van Horn in months. I didn't put a hit out on you. I don't want to see you hurt. I definitely don't want to see you killed. I genuinely just thought we were going up there to explore. That's why I picked up all the sticks to make a campfire. Food to cook to make a nice tasty stew. Some whiskey from glasses for the both of us. even lie about that, Varric.
That would have been nice. Better than what I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest.
I mean, I get it. What we've been through. If I heard that somebody that sounded like you had put a hit out on me, I would have thought the same thing. I understand why you thought it was me, but I promise you, Varric.
Alright then. I believe you.
But that still leaves the question of who did it. How are we gonna find that out?
Deputy Clementine is a redhead. She did try to kill me recently, but I don't see her doing that. I really cannot think of anybody else.
Nor can I.
Does it even matter, though?
Yeah, I would say it does.
I guess if this person didn't find a group, they'll find another group.
Yeah, that's my worry. That's actually how I ended up with bumping into Zip. I went to Van Horn looking for any redheads that might be frequenting there, like you suggested.
Huh.
I didn't find anyone. I was just about to leave. Huh?
I don't even know what they're called, to be honest. They got a... I think their leader is called Blondie. Some blonde guy. What was his name? Something Woods. Not Thomas. Different Woods.
realize there was more of them.
Yeah, I guess so. The man has the kind of voice that puts you to sleep, and I don't mean in a good way. He talks like he's absolutely bored out of his mind and falling asleep. And he talks slowly, not like me, slow in a different way. Like every word hangs and it takes him an eternity to follow through. And you expect him to say something interesting when he's gonna talk again. And he just says the most boring shit there is.
He sounds so frustrating to talk to.
Yeah. How come you're not riding with anybody these days? Is that on purpose? Are you avoiding it? Don't got friends for it, or what's the deal?
Nobody wants me, Varric. Nobody's asked. I guess that means I don't have the friends for it. After all, I'm friendly with many people, but friends with very few. Very, very few.
Do you know this Miles guy?
Yeah, I do.
He has a lot of influence, knows a lot of people. It's not that I'm encouraging this. You know how I feel about certain things. And that hasn't changed. But if you're not really gonna give up that lifestyle, which maybe I should ask first. Are you? Are you being a good girl these days? Or do you want to keep being a...
Varric, I haven't been arrested in a long time.
Neither have I, but that doesn't mean I've been behaving. I'm looking to be away for a long time if they catch me. Multiple shootouts, with deputies even. Not because I looked for it. They tried to kill us in the snow, you know. We had just finished the bank. There was a shootout after the bank. We weren't planning to kill anybody, and we went to the snow. We left because they showed up. We didn't want to hurt anybody. And we told them, you know, you can leave here. You're at a disadvantage. We don't have to do this here today. So why don't we make a deal? Each group starts talking. I think the people that I'm riding with are a bit new. They were expecting a deal or, I don't know, something. And law was taking a while. So I knew where that was going. So I told them, you know, the only deal that they're gonna offer us here is turn yourself in and we'll give you less time. If you don't, we'll shoot you down. So they came back and they didn't offer no deal. We told them we're not gonna be turning ourselves in. I forget if they said anything before that. It was really quick. I think it was Deputy Cleo. She just said, "Open fire." Shot us in the back. Can you believe that? What's worse, in the middle of the gunfight, which we were winning, there were 2 of them left, I think. 5 of us. One of ours kept asking them to stop shooting because we wanted to talk. We didn't want to kill them. Any more of them. And one of us stepped out of cover, hands up, to make it clear we wanted to talk. And they shot him right there. Hands up. Peacemakers. Sure. I'd like to talk to that deputy sometime. Maybe return the favor. What's wrong? You don't seem like yourself today.
I have had so much of my friend's blood on my hands in the last week. So much. So much. At first, I was happy to be doing some medicine again. And then it was all my friends getting hurt bad. I'm tired of it.
I guess that's why some people don't keep people like me as friends. Must be hard. It's really difficult when you know somebody that you care for And you know they're gonna keep doing that. You're gonna watch them get hurt. Get killed, maybe. So, better to just walk away.
It's not my style. I try. I try to stay with them. They can't then. Maybe I'm just dumb. It gets tiring.
I can imagine. Hey now.
Huh?
There's a bed right there. Why don't you get some rest, huh?
Yeah. I am tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it has. Go on, get some rest.
Sure. Varric. I'm sorry I wasn't there earlier. I genuinely thought you told me to go to Shady Bell.
It's alright. I believe you.
I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, you could do that.
Good night, Varric.
Good night.